20 years later, after Max and Jack had claimed to find the Westmoreland, and now totaling 100 years after she had gone down, yet another expedition took place to find her. Captain Harold Van Nieman, yet another Michigan native, also had claimed to find the Westmoreland and said that it was buried in sand. He even went as far as saying that he was able to bring back a barrel from the shipwreck when he found it. A year later, Captain Van Nieman was arrested on charges of fraud brought on by his investors who had claimed that he had never actually went down to the Westmoreland or never used the funds as he claims he did. Several others from the 1950s all the way into the 2000s had gone looking for the Westmoreland but had never found her. Then, on July 7, 2010, after years of searching for her, Ross Richardson was scanning the waters of Platte Bay in search of the Westmoreland when he saw a very large and familiar-looking object on his sonar screen nearly 200 feet below the surface. The image showed a large ship sitting perfectly upright on the bottom of Lake Michigan with some very distinct arches on the side of it. A few days after finding the ship, Ross returned with his brother to dive the site. They hooked onto the wreck, and Ross slowly descended down the very clear but very cold waters of Lake Michigan. Reaching the bottom, the water temperatures being 39 degrees, Ross was able to very clearly see the ship's bow. With upwards of 100 feet of visibility, he was able to see and explore much of the ship. He continued from the bow of the ship, went towards the back, when he was able to see the hogging arches, thus confirming that he had finally found the Westmoreland.